all, and welcome back to the channel. It's Simply May here, and today, as you can see, we are not in Brianne's tent, but instead we are in Brianne's childhood home. Brianne found out in the last part that her grandmother Bernice has passed away. This was very sudden. She had been staying with the family, and so they're all really just dealing with it. Now, let's not put too much weight on the emotions that are showing, though I do think that the person who would be the most impacted clearly is, which is Barack. It was his mom who passed and who had been staying with them, and he adored his mom so much. He did everything he could to please her. The career path that he went down, his work ethic, everything that he's done were things that she instilled in him, that she taught him. It's really, really hard for him, and he's been staying in bed, crying, just really struggling with this. Now, if you saw this build, which the videos are on my channel, I believe it's like 3 parts, you can see how this whole place was made, but this was Bernice's room. We had like these pictures here of people that were important to her, kind of the cat corner, because she was definitely a cat lady. Very specific stylistic taste, I would say. She definitely had her own style, her own vibe, so they tried their best to accommodate that while also still keeping Brandy happy, because Brandy has some specific preferences for her own home. Granted, her and Bernice didn't always get along the best. Bernice wasn't thrilled at the idea of Barack marrying Brandy, and it had taken a long time for her to become more accepting once the kids kind of came into the picture. But as we know, her and Brianne, Bernice and Brianne did have their own conflict, which we will learn more about with time. But right now I just want you guys to get a sense of who is who. So this is Brayden. I am kind of sad, honestly, because Brayden was a little kid at the beginning of this, and he's already aged up into a teenager, so time has gone by way too fast. Brayden is our little brainiac. He definitely is following in his dad's footsteps. He's super into science, as you'd see in his room. He does genuinely love going into experiments, and you know, I think for him, he's had to work at it a little bit more. I know that, you know, Brianne, for instance, she was very naturally gifted at science, but she didn't really want to nurture that gift like the way that Brayden does. So I think it doesn't come quite as easily to Brayden, but he's definitely in it. It was his bed as a kid. He had this cute little void critter that Brianne actually painted for him on the wall. He still has it there. And this is his bed now. You can see he's that transitional age. Like, he still has a lot of his stuff from his childhood hanging about. He has a lot of laundry too, because he's messy. And then we have Brianne's room, which Brianne has not seen this room in a long time, but it's a beautiful room, and or rather beautiful art in here, which was, you know, her early years. That's kind of how she knew art was a passion for her. She just couldn't stop, you know, creating. And then over here, so Brandy is a hairdresser and a stylist, so she does have a little station so that her in-home clients can come in, and you will see at some point one of her most regular clients. So yeah, let's just get into a bit of gameplay, and you guys can kind of get a sense of the family. Okay, so Brandy wants to write a bucket list, buy a kid's object worth 100, and complete an event goal. Brayden wants to share ideas, finish his homework, and complete an event quest. Well, he's talking to his mom. The glory of stories. Brayden can't get enough of the stories Brandy tells, especially that last one. It really brought the conversation alive. Would you say that Brayden likes stories? Yes. I'm gonna pause for a sec, because I don't want her to walk away. And we are gonna, let's see, share brilliant ideas. What? Is he not able to do it? Oh, she doesn't look too impressed by his brilliant idea. I don't know what idea it is, but she wasn't for it. Anyways, it does look like we need to get him a high school homework book, so let's see if we can get him that. Purchase books. Let's get him the high school homework book. Open. There it is. Okay, it's getting late, so let's have him do his homework. Okay. Oh, cute. I love when they sit on the ground to do their homework. Oh, I love it. So cute. This is great. Is Brandy helping him? Or they're just talking? Okay, let's see what Brock's doing. Oh, he's coming in. Whoa. He's all geared up in his like science outfit. He wants to analyze a book and listen to world music. Well, he can kind of analyze a book. Oh, look at them. They're cute. They're cute. I think, you know, she's happy to see him come out of his room. Let's see. Look up historical deaths? Oh, jeez. Where is analyze? How can we analyze the book? Do I click on him? I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna just let him do his thing. Maybe he's helping Brayden. Or he can help Brayden with homework. Yeah, because Brandy's like, I'm going to sleep. She's tired. One thing that we want to do is we definitely want Brianne to come over, obviously, with everything that's happened. They still have to plan the funeral as well. I'm not sure if, because we haven't been playing in this household, if we're not able to plan a funeral, but it's probably gonna fall on Brandy. I don't think Barack is really in the state of mind where he's able to do that, or he's gonna need a lot of support, so we'll definitely have Brandy do that. They also have Nougat here, who is Bernice's cat. I'd imagine that they've been having Brayden be the one to take care of her, and I just realized they're actually in Bernice's living room. I forgot that this is Bernice's part of the house, so the way it was split, like this here is all Bernice's. This is her kitchen. They made it really nice for her, and then up here is obviously is all connects. This half of the house is like their house, their part. So yeah, but obviously, like, you know, considering everything, they wouldn't just change things. Now I am gonna have Brayden, before you go, we do need you to just fill Bernice's cat's food. It looks like she's uncomfortable and hungry, and you can go to sleep up here. Let me make sure auto lights are a thing so we don't get major bills. Okay, and we're gonna have everybody just go to sleep, and then tomorrow morning, it's Tuesday morning, but we're gonna start to plan the funeral, and we are going to also get in touch. Wait, was that, oh, is that Bernice? It's Bernice! Oh my gosh! You guys, oh my god, it's Bernice! The way I wish I could bring her back, you guys. I wish you guys could have actually met her. I guess we'll take this as an opportunity to explain a little bit about Bernice. I know I've already explained quite a bit about her. Like I said, she took a lot of pride in education. She wanted a really good future for her son. And then obviously, subsequently, she wanted success for his kids too. Like I said, she didn't warm up to Brandy in the beginning. I would say that as she was kind of like nearing the end of her life, I think with the way that Brandy took care of her, I think that her opinion of Brandy has changed by the end of her life, but unfortunately, she did spend a lot of her life just kind of resenting her and thinking like, oh, why did my son choose her? He actually had another, I guess, potential suitor, you could say, that he didn't go with. You know, Bernice kind of always held that grudge. The thing is that she didn't see the value that Brandy brought into the household, which is really sad. Even though in her like old age, where she wasn't able to kind of like take care of her own like hair as well. Brandy started to be the one to like take care of her hair, you know, help her like with washing it, styling it, all of these things. So she, I think, slowly but surely kind of started to learn more about, you know, like Brandy's skills and just how the discipline that she puts into her own work and her work ethic is also amazing. But I think that Bernice kind of had a picture of what she thought her son's wife should be like. And when Brandy didn't fit that image she already had in her head, she kind of just like devalued all the wonderful things about her. So, you know, I do think that she did learn before, like by the end of her life, she did learn more about Brandy. Let me actually check what their relationship was. I know it wasn't high, but I'm wondering if they were at all in the green. No, they were in the red. They were in the red. They had good compatibility, which is interesting. So I don't know if obviously Brandy is still sad at the end of the day. But yeah, I think she just didn't have a good relationship with Bernice, unfortunately. But like I said, I do think towards the end that started to change, but you know, that's compared to like years and years of a tough relationship. Anyways, then we have Brayden, who did have a good relationship with Bernice. Bernice was very proud of Brayden, who, like I said, is kind of following in his dad's footsteps. She thinks that he's destined for great things. And she felt that way about Brianne. Now, without going too in depth, I will tell you kind of the general sense of what led to the falling out between Brianne and Bernice. So basically, Brianne and Bernice had a huge disagreement about school. So Brianne wanted to take her gap year, right? So that she can really pursue fashion and see if she can make a career for herself in the fashion world. Her dad was against it. Her mom was kind of more so, she was supportive of it. She could see that it was something that Brianne needed and kind of talked the dad into saying fine, even though he's still not happy about it. But Bernice was hardcore, like, no, you are not going to ruin your life. You're not going to do this, da 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 da. Like, and they had this huge argument. So, you know, her and Brianne never had a proper chance to resolve that, which is really sad. That's still Brianne's grandmother, so it'll be interesting today to have Brianne come. I am wondering where her urn. Where is her urn? I know it should be somewhere in this house for her to be roaming about as a ghost, but I don't see it anywhere. I'm gonna try to follow her. Maybe she'll lead us to it. I don't know. Oh, she's in the... Okay, she's cooking? Okay, Bernice. Well, look at her go. Bernice was an interesting character. Look at her dancing to her record music. Should anyone see her? I want to let everyone sleep right now. Oh, her cat. Her cat sees her. Oh, poor Nougat. Oh, she's cleaning. Oh my gosh, she changed into a robe. Wait, is that her robe? No, that's her outerwear, actually. It's like a trench coat with the hat. Where is she going? Ah! Oh, okay. She's going to grill now? I genuinely am just wondering where that urn is. And how did she pass? Honestly. Oh, she's going into the rooms. She's going into Brayden's room. Oh, she's on his computer. That's funny. Can we have her join the household? React to ghost presence, yes. That would be actually kind of crazy. Oh, he's just waving to her. Ask to be new roommate. Wait. Can we ask her to join the household? Let's see what happens if I ask to be roommate. Oh, he wants to talk to Brianne. It said, yes, I'm so excited to move in soon as your new roommate. If you clear some space around my bed, I'll have somewhere to put my things. Clear some space around my bed? I've never seen this. Jokesters. Maybe now that she has a little more humor. I never really saw her as like a super humorous sim, but let's read this. So, cue the punchline. Bernice and Brayden just can't stop cracking each other up. It's always a hoot when these two are in the same room. Family members with the Jokesters family dynamic will choose to perform funny or mischief interactions with each other more often, and they'll feel extra playful when spending time together. You know, I actually kind of love this for them. You know, I don't think in her, like, actual living life that she would be that type of person. I think this is, like, their little secret. Like, he's the only one that's kind of seeing her. That's kind of cool. I kind of like this. Okay. So, it's interesting, though, that she said to clear the space around her bed. Because... Can we assign the bed to her? We can. Okay. So can she move in with us now? They both just came down here. Okay, Bernice is there. Oh, fire. Wait. Where's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Extinguish yourself. Oh, thank goodness Brandy's awake, too. Oh, and she's feeling sad. Oh my gosh. I wish she could, like, express her concern a little bit, like... Okay, she did. I guess she kind of did. We're gonna replace that. We're just replacing it. And, you know what? We will resume the mac and cheese for him. Brayden does not spend much time in the kitchen. And that is for a reason. So, yeah, she's tense now. I'm like, where was her reaction? Oh, first because of a hangnail, then because it's a fire. The fire was out. Okay, oh, she said, I'm gonna eat a serving, though. If I'm making the rest of this, I'm having a serving. Okay. Oh. Brock. He's going around with his... oh my gosh. Crazy stuff. Okay. Listen to nature's soundscapes. Stargaze with... No, that's okay. I don't know who that is. Listen to soundscapes. Become focused, mentor a child's skills. Y'all think... Okay, so this, at one point, Brandy had reached out to Brianne, and somehow, we're gonna just say, like, she had brought up the idea of expanding the family. Now, do you guys think that we should have them try for another kid? I actually am not against the idea of them having a third child, but obviously, like, with everything that's going on with Brianne, I think it was just not good timing for her mom to be saying that. I don't know. I am not opposed to the idea, but definitely let me know what you guys think. And soon we are going to be switching perspectives to Brianne. I wanted you guys to kind of get a sense of what life is like in the family household, in the place that she grew up. Yeah, obviously, you know, the mood of things is, I would say, extremely different. Like I said, Brock is very, very down right now. He's not being himself at all. And I feel like Brandy really is just trying to hold the place down. Speaking of which, let's see if we can plan a funeral. I don't know, like I said. Oh, attend grief counseling. That's something we should have them do too. Can we... I want to know if we can plan a funeral. I believe that that's... Let's see. Add a funeral event. Departed sim. Bernice. Yep, we can. Okay, good. These are Brandy's sisters, so we'll invite them. Obviously, Nougat can be there. I'm trying to think if any of these other Sims should be there. One thing we do have to keep in mind that I find very interesting, Brianne's parents knew Janae. They know Janae. And like I said, like in that previous episodes, Janae just seemed to really take a liking to Brianne so fast. Their friendship formed so quick. I had this one theory that her parents asked Janae to keep an eye on Brianne. I do feel like in an event like this, obviously they would still invite Janae because of the fact that she is a family friend and was close to the family. So this may cause a bit of a tension. I think Brianne would be very confused to see Janae there, but I think it could be an interesting plot point, I guess. I'm wondering if we should invite a bunch of people, like people that, we can only invite up to 8 people. So we can invite Janae and Crispin if we want, or we can change one, maybe we change one of them out. I mean, I think it would be interesting. You know, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with the hired mourner. We'll get an entertainer, and then we are gonna have a dress code. Let's say polished, and black is the color. I mean, you don't have to dress in that style though. Maybe just the color. I think as long as everybody's just dressed in black, whatever their style is fine. The activities, we are going to mourn the deceased. We are going to serve food, give eulogy. I do think that Bernice loved the music on her record player especially, so we can listen to music for her. I do think a moment of silence would be nice as well. She loved plants too. It would be nice to plant something. Maybe I'm going overboard, you guys, but I think this is nice. I think that's it. I think that's all we're gonna do there. And then the funeral will take place at the Coley residence, and we just have to pick a time. The question is, when do we want it to be on this day? I guess we can do that. Let's do it at 4 or 5 p.m. 5 p.m. works. 5 p.m. works. Alright. So there we have it. That has been set up now. So now that we have the funeral scheduled, I'm wondering, you guys, I'm hoping that if I leave this household and go into Brianne's household, that it will show up in her calendar and we'll be able to attend the funeral in Brianne's point of view. I also just realized that Ty is not invited, which is kind of a problem. So I'll visit residence. You know what? Brayden can come with us. I don't think that Barack would be up for it. We're gonna just quickly go and say hello. Okay. Let's knock on the door. Now, you guys, just for reference, because obviously we know Ty. Ty and Brianne were best friends in childhood. Here's Ty. Let's go. Let's give him a friendly introduction, even though 100% she knows Ty. And just the same, Brayden would also know Ty, but... And then we also need to do a cheerful introduction to his mom. So Ty's story, just for you guys to kind of get a better... Oops. Just for you guys to get a better sense of like who Ty is. Ty was one of Brianne's childhood best friends, and he's just this really sweet, caring guy, honestly. He's very much a jokester, you know, he doesn't take life too seriously, and that's kind of one of his charms, I think. Now, granted, at home, Ty is dealing with a lot more. So this is his mom, Monique. Monique is actually dealing with some of her own personal health challenges. So something that a lot of people don't know is that Ty is taking care of Monique a lot of the time. Even though the game obviously just had us have Brandy introduce herself to Monique and Ty, she knows the family very well. She knows the dynamic. She knows all of that. So this is why I also really wanted though her to basically like come by, because it only makes sense that you know they would know her, they would know their family very well. So we're just gonna kind of talk a bit with her. Oh, they're not getting along well right now, and it looks like they have bad compatibility. Ask about career. Discuss his outfit. It's interesting that their dynamic is playing out a little differently than I expected. But I do think that Brandy and Monique would still be friendly with each other, even if they're not super close. Let's flatter her. We're really trying to butter her up. Why are we swearing? Brandy, chill. Why is she's venting? Oh, she's tense because of her hangnail. Anyways, let's have Brayden do an impression, tell a joke about aliens, sure. Share brilliant ideas. I'm just having them all chat for a bit. Brandy is not having it. She's in such a bad mood, but after this, what we're going to do is we're going to just cancel the events to reschedule it, basically. So I am going to actually do that now, because I don't think we can't edit it at this point. So we are going to cancel the event. I'm wondering if we should wait until like a specific day to try to do it, now that I know that we can, but we definitely need to have a funeral. So you have a sim about to go to class. Would you care to join him, or should Brayden go alone? Let's send him alone today. So Brayden's about to go to class. Ty probably also has to go to class, and I don't think we're gonna be welcome to stay long at Monique's, to be honest, because I don't think she's too fond of us. So we're gonna head out. Maybe, I don't know, I feel like probably, I'm glad that, you know, Brandy ended up going, you know, because obviously we need to have that relationship established for this to be realistic. But yeah, I guess I kind of misread her and Monique's relationship. It does seem to me that perhaps Monique and Brandy, they're more cordial, but they're definitely not going to be like best friends or anything like that. But I do think we should have Ty invited to the funeral, at least because of how much he would come by the house and, you know, visit the family during that time. So I definitely think we should invite Ty. Another person that I want to introduce you guys to, I don't know if we'll be able to meet her right now. I don't know why she's not even coming up in our relationship panel. Oh, because I'm not on Brandy. So, oh, she's still not coming up. Interesting. Well, let's see. Oh, look at Brock. We do have this hair salon, which is currently closed. I want to travel to the venue. We do have an employee there who we have a good relationship with. So I do just want us to open shop, and she should show up. And she is somebody that is going to be pretty significant, and that I do want her to eventually come to our house at the same time as Brianne and for them to meet. She may come up bald. Yep, she came out bald. Let's just give her a cheerful introduction. So my game is just having some, I need to kind of update some things, but this girl's going to be significant, and you will see why soon. I had to take out a ton of mods and CC because my game wasn't running properly, so that is why you'll see some sims that either have incomplete outfits or that, you know, are showing up bald and just, yeah, things like that. So I do need to kind of go and do a bit of an overhaul. But anyways, if you guys have any suggestion on how I can actually do like makeovers on people and offer that as a paid service, I haven't figured out how to do that without getting like a mod or something. Is there a way that we can offer styling as a service to pay, like to get paid for? Okay, so we just introduced ourselves to her. Let's do her makeup. I wish like that's something we could get paid for, but we're gonna offer to do her makeup. She's gonna say yes. Love it. Gotta love it. And then afterwards we'll try to sell her one of these like products. So she's getting a call. Let's see who it is. My boss is calling. Should I pick up? Oh, I forgot she so this is kind of our side hustle. We do have an actual job, which we are currently skipping right now to do this lady's makeup. Look at her go. This, I love this. Wait, we need a picture of this because this is Brandy in her element. I love this. Look at her. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, let's continue. So let's see. I love the makeup she did on her. It's very like classic Classic. Beautiful. Brandy is missing work. If she misses too many days, her job performance will suffer. So I think we're gonna have to close shop already. We did one person. Let's close. We lost 31. We lost $31. Or 31 simoleons. So yeah, sadly we are gonna have to close though. And we are going to just head to work because we're missing work. But this is like her dream, you know. She wants this shop to really take off. This is, yeah, truly where her heart lies. But right now, she's got to, you know, contribute to the household, pay the bills. So she's doing what she can. Okay. There goes Brandy. And Brandy is off to work. Everybody is pretty much out of the house. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we are going to go to Manage Worlds. And we're going to switch gears and we're going to go into Brianne's household. Now, we are going to need to reset the funeral date and figure out exactly how we want that to go. So probably in the next part we'll plan that. But let's switch into Brianne's point of view and we'll plan hers just for a brief period of time because we are getting kind of late now. This is going to be a bit of a long part. So I hope you have a snack. I hope you have some sort of cozy drink. And that you're enjoying. But there's just a lot to catch up on, you guys. There's a lot to catch up on. Alright, here's Brianne. Oh my gosh, her dad's calling her. Hey honey, it's Dad. When are you going to come and visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You can at least drop by once in a while and tell your old dad you love him, can't you? Oh my gosh, you guys! Wow. Okay, so the options are, she can say, I'll visit you tomorrow. Why don't you come over right now? I can't, but it was nice talking to you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. I want either her to say I'll visit you tomorrow or for him to come over right now. I think it would be interesting if he were to come over, but I don't know if she'd want him to see what the state that she's living in right now, just because it's not really like together. So maybe she'll say I'll visit you tomorrow. Ina. Okay, so the plan will be to go there tomorrow. Whew, you guys, this is intense. All right, let's see. Now that we have a plan set in place, the fact that her dad called, that to me is like an olive branch being extended, you know? Okay, we're getting up there in our painting skill. Let's have her do maybe a few paintings if she has the energy in her. Let's sell this. I really want her to also do some more knitting. That's like the skill that she's also really meant to max out. She's supposed to be Lady of the Knits, right? We're only at a level 3 there, so I think we need to kind of switch gears and focus on that for a bit too. But if we could get to level 7 in painting, that would be great. Let's see. And this is great because we're also getting some simoleons here. Oh, she's ready to... She gonna do a... Oh, she said, I'm doing some yoga. Okay, we'll have her do that right after she sells this then, because she clearly wants to. So let's do a brain boosting yoga routine. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of a refresh, if you either missed the last part or I know it's been a while. So in the last part, Brianne did start to form a romantic connection, and that was with Akira. We have determined that Akira is an absolute player. He's just honestly was just mad because Brianne went out with, she attempted to go out on a date with Corey, who, if you guys ask me, I feel like Corey and her have some sort of a chemistry based off of what I saw when they first met. But we've never really been able to actually see if it actually is something real. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, as I was thinking about it, I don't feel like Brianne necessarily has the best judgment when it comes to men. So if Akira reaches out to us, despite me feeling that he is not it for her, I do think that she would still potentially explore it. So we have to kind of stay true to her character. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens there. But honestly, with everything that's going on in her personal life right now with her family, this is not even really on her radar. So I think that now she's just trying to kind of do the best she can to take care of herself, do the things that she needs to do, you know, for the challenge as well, because we are still doing a challenge. But granted, this is a legacy, so we do need to find someone and start with the next generation soon, because as much as I love broccoli, and I really do love broccoli, I want to start getting into eggplant generation and the carrot. I've been watching so many of these challenges, and I love seeing, you know, other people play it as well, and it's so motivating to me. I'm like, I just want to get to the other parts. Wait, that's our aunt. You guys, that's our aunt. Let's, even though we know her, obviously, the game doesn't know that we know her. Wait, is she gonna walk away before we get a chance?
So. Menzu.
Discuss interest. Mend family relationship? What does that mean? Cue the punchline. Monica and Brianne just can't stop cracking each other up. It's always a hoot when these two are in the same room. Family members with the jokesters family dynamic will choose to perform funny or mischief interactions with each other more often, and they'll feel extra playful when spending time together. Yes, I like that for them. She wants to give away simoleons, and she wants to talk about art. Oh my gosh. Who the heck is streaking? Olive Spectre? Brianne is off to a great start in her soul's journey. With this achievement, Brianne now gains extra satisfaction points. Interesting. Looks like Brianne just befriended an optimistic sim. Optimists have a very glass-half-full view of life. They never fail to see the positive side of things, and their perspective can inspire sims around them. In terms of sim preferences, would you say that Brianne likes optimistic sims? Yes, I would. Oh my gosh, I love this. You guys, I love this. Okay, I'm gonna have her do another painting while she's feeling inspired. Although it looks like she needs to use her bush. So, hopefully her aunt doesn't see this, but we're gonna go fertilize our bush. There's someone over there, but he's looking the other way, I think. We're good. We're in the clear. Anyways, let's have her do a realism painting. I should really get going now. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you later. That's so nice. They'll see each other soon, too. Let's see. We're gonna paint. I love. This is beautiful. Alright. Let's sell to collector, Brianne. We leveled up? Brianne has reached level 2 of the entrepreneur skill. Okay. Are we at level... where are we at with our painting? We're so close to level 7, you guys. We need to get to level 10 in painting. What else do we need? We need to max out our wellness skill, which we're only on level 3, so we need to focus on that a bit more. We need to work on our pottery skill. And then what was the other creative skill that we were... well, obviously the knitting. And was there one other... photography, I think, as well. She's doing really well with her painting though. She reached level 7, which is great. Then maybe we'll switch over to some wellness. She's feeling confident. I love to see it. Nice one. Let's sell this. Let's see, she is starting to get hungry, so we'll need to get some food. Ooh, Brianne has started down the path to stardom. Brianne earned her very first fame point, which is hers to keep. Fame points can be used to purchase fame perks within the fame info panel. With her newfound fame, though, Brianne is now susceptible to developing a fame quirk, a behavioral oddity shaped by the actions she takes. Let's go in here really quick. Let's just see what we can get with our fame perk. Okay. She's got a good reputation going right now, too. And I think we want to keep that up. Okay, noticeable chance to gain bonus fame from skills and careers. There's just something about Brianne that makes her stand out from the crowd and makes other Sims take notice. By honing this aspect of her personality, there's a chance that any single skill or career-based action from here on out may catch the public's attention, giving Brianne an extra boost of fame. Networking. Easier socialization with more famous Sims. I do like that. Gaining the social prowess to deal with fellow celebrities, Brianne will be able to form friendships and with more famous Sims and smooth talk her way from being acquaintances to friends quickly. Brianne's networking talent also means any socialization with celebrity acquaintances will earn her fame, while socializing with higher level celebrities will earn even more fame. I think that might be the one. Corporate partnership. Upload videos for yeah, no, we're not going to be doing like the video station using anything like that. So I'm going to go with networking. I think that will be the most beneficial for her at this time. Especially because once she starts getting really skilled at knitting, we want her to be able to, you know, be able to like design for celebrities, right? So, I'm going to have her travel just because I don't know if we're going to start getting some thunderstorms as much as she wants to do her routine, which is great. We'll try that later on. Instead, let's have her go. Should we go back to the Shrieking Llama? Is that just our go-to spot right now? Yeah, let's go there. And then once we kind of get some food in us, I'm gonna have her also do a bit of knitting. I think she has it in her inventory, at least I hope, so that we can just kind of knit over to the side like we did last time. So let's have her order some food. Let's get some, what does she want? Ooh, a pretzel sounds good. Busy in here. This guy's thinking of us. Who is this? Do we know him? Thomas Lockweir. Let's give, I guess, a friendly introduction. Oh, this girl has... She has green hair like us. Let's give her a friendly intro. Is this a celebrity or... Oh! Another celebrity. Let's attempt an introduction. See if our fame perk's working. Are we gonna be able to chat to her? She's a B-lister. I think that's the same as us, right? Are we considered a B-lister? This is the notable newcomer. Rising star, B-lister. No, B-lister's up higher, so... Proper celebrity and then global superstar. Wow. Are we able to talk to her? This guy again, he reminds us of our dad. I told you guys this before, Gavin Richards. He looks like to me like what her dad would be like when he was younger. Are we taking a picture of her or what? It looks like she's posing and we're not even taking a picture. It's kind of chaotic in here. Anyways, this girl looks like she should be our best friend. Tell a dramatic story to her. Tell an engaging story. Oh, she's a teen. She's a teen. What are you doing at the bar? Oh my gosh, look at her go. Lilith. She's flexing on everybody right now. I want to see in our inventory, do we have what I thought we had? We do! Oh, great. Okay. Let's see. Let's come over here and let's knit. Yeah, let's knit some clothing. Let's knit socks. Let's do it. Gonna come along over here. Maybe we're gonna do it. What are we doing? This girl has a mind of her own. She's just... She's not even listening to me. There we go. There you go, Brianne. Get it. Yes, girl. Alright, let's just fast forward a little bit. I want her to build up her skill in knitting. It would be great if we could get it to level 4, but I don't know if we'll be able to. Did she eat? She didn't even eat. Alright, we may need her to order food again. Let's get her french fries. Ooh, she finished her project. Great. She's starting to get tired too, so I think soon we'll go home. It's super late. And we have to go visit our family, so... Oh, look who it is! It's Crispin. Let's ask Crispin to hang out. Talk about art. Brandon's day. Oh, he might leave before we even get a chance. That's okay. Okay, so this is Kylie Cook, and this is Aaron Bida. Lauren Dupree. Oh, let's introduce ourselves to her. She's an important character. So I want her to talk to her a little bit. So we're gonna get to know her a bit. Compliment her outfit. Now, one thing she's learning about Lauren is that Lauren is actually a model. So, I think this is something that has Brianne like, okay, well, you know, I'm an up-and-coming fashion designer, and I would love if someday you could try on some of my designs. Now, Lauren, we did learn that she's materialistic, so I feel like she's not gonna lowball us on her charges, but it's good that we made that connection, because maybe at some point we'll reach out to her and she could do some modeling of our clothing for us. Okay. I think this is somebody that knows our family. I don't know exactly how. Maybe they work with someone. Are we eating or... Okay, we did. Maybe we can put this in our inventory. So let's see what we have here. So she did make a good connection with Lauren, so that's great. Did he just steal our drink? I don't remember ordering a drink, but maybe we didn't. Maybe he didn't. Let's talk about art with him. Discuss cognitive focusing methods, sure. Just start talking about that with a stranger. Normal stuff. She wants to craft a new ceramic, so we should definitely plan to go to the pottery place soon. It's so late and we're still out. We should go home. Let's go home, let's get some rest. And we're already on to the next day, so we do need to plan, to see our dad, basically. So what we'll need to do is, in the next part, we will have Brianne go and visit her family. We will plan the funeral and continue as always to build the skills that we need to, but I think we've made some substantial progress. Let's take a quick look at what her skills are looking like right now. I'm glad we were able to knit some socks. Nay, hey, I heard you became friends with Monica Coley. She's pretty cool. Yeah, Brianne, I don't know how she'll react when she realized Janae knows her family way better than she ever knew. So anyways, let's just look at her skills. So in charisma, she's a level 4. She has level 2 skill in comedy, level 1 skill in cooking. She goes to the Shrieking Llama so much, she doesn't ever cook. Level 1 in dancing, level 2 in the entrepreneur, which I just want to read about this. Want to take your ideas on a journey from spark to small business to business empire. Build your entrepreneurial skill by progressing your side hustles and excelling in odd jobs and freelance careers. So that's good that we're already starting to see some improvement in that. We're level 3 fishing, level 1 in fitness, level 1 in gemology, level 3 in knitting, level 1 in logic, level 2 in mischief, level 2 in natural living, level 7 in painting, level 2 in photography, which is one we definitely need to up, level 1 in pottery, almost level 2 though, level 1 in romance, level 1 in singing, level 1 in video gaming, and level 3 in wellness. So we're just gonna keep working at it, guys. It is taking a while, I think, because we're trying to play out the story, but we're also trying to focus on these skills, so it can be a bit of a challenge to balance both. We get so much rain, it's actually crazy. But hey, I heard that someone famous is over at the lounge. Want to check it out? I don't even know who this is, but we kind of need our beauty rest right now, I think, so we're gonna turn that down and let Brianne get some sleep. So I think I'm gonna end this part here just because we have been going on for so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Like I said, in the next part we'll be visiting the family, we will be planning a funeral for Bernice, and we will also be working on our skills, especially the pottery skill, and if we can do some more on the wellness, that would be great, and of course the knitting. But we've really made some incredible progress with the painting skill, and I think it really fits Brianne, because like I told you guys, even when she was in high school, that was something she did a lot of. She would draw and paint kind of her design ideas. So yeah, we'll just keep going. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. I really enjoyed playing it, and yeah, I'm sorry that, you know, it's been a while since I've uploaded. I hope that this slightly longer upload will be something that you'll enjoy, and yeah, we'll try to upload a little more frequently. But I love this so much, and yeah, let me know your thoughts of where we should go next with this story, and I will talk to y'all soon. Dug dug!